Ho 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 ho. The time has finally come. After weeks of delays because people not getting the right orders in and stuff like that. I finally have it. The Silver Tempest Build and Battle display. Well, I'm saying it like it's a super rare thing, but it's not. In case people have forgotten or don't remember, pop that out. I had ordered this from a place a while ago, and it showed up as I put this to the side right there. I ordered this a while ago, and it showed up with two. It was open like this one is, like I had just opened it, and missing two of these, and I had to email the people and be like, hey, because I took pictures of it when I had just opened it up in the car. I was like, hey, you know, that's not good. What can I do about this? Architrops with that Silver Tempest stamp. This is actually the reason why I get it, and you get a bunch of cards to open. I mean, I could just buy the promos individually, but you know, why do that? That's no fun. And when I contacted the people, like, hey, what can I do about this? And they're like, hey, we can send you a refund for the whole thing, or send you a refund for the two missing ones, but you gotta send what you got back. I'm like, you know what, just give me a full refund. So Dreepy, Emolga, Chimeco, Benary, Sunkern. I just went ahead and ordered it from somewhere else, because I wasn't too pleased with their responses, essentially accusing me of stealing two of them. It's like, I wanted them for this, but I didn't tell them that it was for this. It was for a sealed collection. So I wanted to open a whole thing, not two missing. Talonflame. Get through these pretty quickly. Cool card for ya. But I'll get through these ones, and then I'll do a speed up of opening the rest of these. It looks like they got crushed a little bit. Like if you look at this, the edge got crushed down in shipping. But hey, the packs are fine. That's what counts. I mean, unless if you're trying to keep it for a sealed collection, then it's not too good. Got Keldeo for the rare slot. Dracolock, Matang. There's the Q-Cure. I am currently uploading another video that I've done yesterday. I think I'll upload this one maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever I get around to it. But I have been itching to open this for a while. Swablu, Mischievous, Swirlix. Even though I'm pretty late. Eternal Sealstone. I don't remember that being a card. Maybe more of a playing card than anything. But hey, it's for the collection. Alright, I'm gonna speed open these. So, yeah. Open. Alright, so it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4 Curlias with a silver stamp, 3 Rapidashes with the stamp, 1 Architrops, and 1 Sunflora. Man, that seems like that's not a very even spread. Put that razor blade to the side, move these out of the way, and let's get into it. Now, this probably am going to be the last of the Silver Tempest, of the actual Silver Tempest products, not like a collection box or something like that. But these Pokemon videos are definitely going to go down a little bit in how often I post them, or how often I even do them. Not because my interest is waning on Pokemon or anything like that, but one, they're increasing the prices, and two, I need to be a little smarter about it. Blowing a bunch of money. It's always fun ripping packs though. Chimecho, Metatite, Tang, and Crocodile. Go through the Rexum, the Creepy Jinx. There you go. Hopefully everyone is having... I'm recording this on a Sunday, I believe it is. Hold on, let me check what day it is. Don't even know what day it is. Yep, it is a Sunday. So I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. I was doing relatively well. Played in a little tournament thing. Ooh, there we go. Friends of Galar. Delphox, Energy. Not really a tournament. It was the League of Legends ARAM Clash, the first one that they did, and it was fun. I had fun. We lost the first game, won the second one, and then lost the third one. Which, honestly, we probably could have won all 3 games. It's just, you know, 1 or 2 things go wrong, and then it's just like, oh my goodness. But it's whatever. I only entered it to get the free icon that they give you. Oh, Ho-Ho-V. Very nice. Dragonair, Venomoth, Cocod. Sleeve this bad boy up. Or Goral. Well, actually, it's a legendary, so it doesn't have a gender. I think that's how that works, because you can't breed them in the games. Finnick, Spinarak, Build'em, Krogunk, not Krokorok. Solosis. Ooh, a Radiant Jirachi. That's pretty nice. Armaldo. Put that to the side. Energy. Go through them all in case you want to look at the artworks. Or seeing any cards that you might need. Be like, hey, I need to get that one. I forgot about it. Yeah. Typically, I've had better luck with these with these build-in battles. As you probably see all over like social media and stuff, where people are just getting, ooh, that's real good. First Ode Girl. Where people are just getting like every amazing hit, and it's just like, oh, well, why can't I get amazing hits? Well, build-in battles, I don't know if they have higher hit rates. I don't think there's any statistical analysis of that, or it's just random across all products. But it seems like they tend to give pretty good hits. And after I usually get these, or I order them in about I don't know, 2 weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks after the official release of a set, because then the prices of them drop because everyone's opening product. So you can get them for the price of a booster box with a little more packs. think 4 more packs. Noivern, Vulpix V, that little cutie. Alolan Vulpix V. That's what it is. There's the trainer that we just got for the first side girl, whatever her name is. Don't even know what she's from. I think she's from Legends Arceus. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually completed that game yet. I've been getting closer and closer and completing the Pokedex on Scarlet, which I need to start playing Violet so that way I can get that Charizard that's coming out for that game as well, because you can only catch 1 per account. And I don't know if you're going to be able to catch a second one because they are holding this event for a second time. Which, if that's the case, then I'll just catch it on one game and trade it over to the other. Got yourself a Durant, a Fennekin, Rufflet, Litten, ooh, Trainer Ground, Milotic, and a Lilligant. Go through the rest of these. Sleeve this card up. Ooh. Now, I remember back in Diamond and Pearl, not the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or was it Brilliant Pearl Barney? I don't remember. The remakes of Diamond and Pearl, but there was like two water tiles where you could get a Feebas, and it was such a pain to complete that dex. Ooh, Radiant Alakazam, nice. Victini, because it was like 2 water tiles that you had to fish in, I believe it was. Like surfing didn't work, and you had to figure out what 2 tiles it was. My brother eventually figured it out, because he probably used our family computer to look things up. Because he did figure out how to get Manaphy into the game and a whole bunch of other things. In fact, I think the first shiny I've ever seen in a Pokemon game was, or a shiny that I noticed was my brother found a shiny Psyduck in one of the lakes, and I think he had Diamond because he had no, he had Pearl because he had no, I had Pearl because I had Palkia, and he had Diamond because he had Dialga, and we didn't have the shiny charm or anything. It was a full odds. It was a shiny Psyduck, and it was blue. My brother was like, "Why the heck is this Psyduck blue?" I was like, "You gotta catch it," and he's like, "No, I don't want to catch it." It's like, "No, you have to catch it." He's like, "No, I've already got a Psyduck. I don't want it. It's just a different color. That's dumb." It's like, "No, you have to." He's like, "Alright, I'll catch it." And then he caught it. And then, yeah, that was the end of that story. He also got, he was very lucky in the Pokemon games, because he also got caught Pokerus, which I actually ended up getting in a different game once. Ralts, ooh, Barcelona V. That's first one getting that one out of the stuff I've opened, which is nice, nice. Apparently Pokerus is also pretty rare. The quote Pokemon disease that helps strengthen your Pokemon and get it more XP, and it's a beneficial thing. It's like a virus. Oh man, that pack was something sealed. Fleshlinger, Phanpy. Let's see, what in this set do I actually need? Well, I actually need kind of pretty much everything, because the only thing I've opened so far was a Black Friday deal that I found for the Silver Tempest ETBs. I got 5 of those. And last video that's being posted before this, which has the 2 tri blisters with the different promos, 2 of the check lane blisters with the different promos, 1 ETB, and was there something else? I can't remember. I think that was it. And then, of course, this build and battle display. And that's it as far as, you know, opening go. I do have other product. I have some of the shoot. What's it called? The Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. I have a couple of those. Those are for the sealed set collection. I think I mentioned it in, it was either my last Isaac video or the video that's being posted before this one, Pokemon opening. There are 3 things that I actually like collecting. One being the build and battle stadiums, because I like the way they look. The ETBs, and then I like collecting at least one of each of the artworks for the sleeved singles. Like, here, I have some right next to me. Like, this is all the Sword and Shield artworks. Oh, that's Rebel Clash. I don't know why there's Rebel Clash in there. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm missing one. But anyway, what I was going to do is, as you can see, these pins are sitting here. I'm going to do a giant, like, I guess, background thing. I'm going to put all the different artworks together and have these Pokemon pins that you get so many of them. You get so many of them. It's just going to be a display thing. Like, hey, those are actual packs. But it's just something that I have in mind. That'd be cool. And also, you know, the value of one pack is one thing, but if you have all the artworks together, then it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. You can see the direction that Pokemon has gone with them over the years. And I think I need to go through them again, because I didn't realize that there was a Rebel Clash in that stack. Sunkern, Phanpy, Indeedee, Durant, Arcanine, Sunflora, Claydol, code card. Alright, not too much. Man, I was hyping this build and battle. I was hyping these packs up, but apparently they're letting me down. Good thing I'm not doing the card trick for the energy. Ah, there we go. Little Rockruff. He's so cute. Mungis. Dedenne. And the Sunflora. Sleeve that up. Here we go. Oop. It's been sleeved up. You know what? Maybe that's the issue. That I'm not doing the card trick. 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be a water. Nope, it's fire. Dedenne. Primordial Altar. Noibat. Snorunt. Sandit. Murkrow. And oh! I guess it just wanted the wanted to do the card trick. Alright, I'll take it. I think that's the first Seviper, or is it Superior? Yeah, Superior, not Seviper. Seviper's the purple snake. I guess it works. I guess I'll continue doing it that way then. There's the code card. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Electric. Oh, Psychic. Got yourself a more Petco, Quadstone, Murkrow, Beldum, Sunkern, Phanpy, Indeedee, Dedenne reverse, and Fiona. Big old sad. How's everybody else's, if anyone's watching that's got their own collection, how's their collections coming along? How do you collect them? Do you like, you have to pull everything, or are you okay with buying singles? Because I'm okay with buying singles. Right now I'm quote winning a bid right now for the Sleepy Tyranitar for Battle Styles. So I wanted to get some of the more higher end alts before this cook card before they explode in price. You know, just save a little money. Not that it matters too much. If you're spending it to collect, then you know. Because those things, those older ones that are about to be rotated out, they're kind of going up in price. Not as much product out there. Even though Battle Styles, I really like the set. Apparently, a lot of people didn't. I did open a lot of Battle Styles. Probably way more than I should have, to be honest. Got yourself a Litten, Petilil, Clink, Reverse Relicanth, and a Lugia Full Art. Ooh, nice. Now, can I get his big brother, the V alternate art? Please? I don't want to spend $200 on it. Actually, more than $200. Because people are treating it like the Giratina for, I think it was Lost Origins. I don't know why those cards are so up there. I've seen so many people hate on the card. Donphan, Dragonia, Mokro, another Litten, another Petilil, another Clink, another Sirkin. It's like a reverse of the last pack, Duradon, and Regidrago V. Not too bad. I really do like how they started to incorporate these trainer gallery cards, because it makes the sets, it makes them feel a lot better to pull something out of a pack and not just be completely, you know, get completely skunked. Put that there. And then, you see that? Jeez. That one did not want to open. Either they're getting better materials to seal these packs, or I'm getting weaker. It's probably the fact I'm getting weaker. Psychic. Nope, it's electric. Sunger, Araquanid, Fletchling, Fanpy, Creepy, Baneri, Rotom, Sunflora, and Parisian. Sorry. No cell service in this house. Code card. It's gonna be water. Nope, it's fighting. Claydol, Ninetales, Whale Lord, Fanpy again, Dreepy, Baneri, Rotom, Swablu, Esper, another Fione. Only a few packs left. My arm's getting tired here. I have it slightly raised, so I'm not resting it. Whew. Oh, well, I guess what can it be? It's gonna be a fairy energy, even though those aren't in here anymore. Oh, no, it's V-Star marker. Shelf of Belladum, Spinarak, Fennekin, Sleepy Feebas, and Friends Galler, and a Kokorok. That's pretty cool. I don't mind, my philosophy is, as long as I'm pulling cards that I don't have previously for the set, I'm happy. It's kind of how it's been ever since I believe it was Evolving Skies that I started thinking that way. That was a rough set to pull anything. I need basically every single alternate art from that set besides the Moonbryon. Which, you know, people would say, hey, you got a Moonbreon. Why can't you complain or anything? You shouldn't complain or anything like that. It's like, well, out of all the product I pulled or opened, that's it. I'm still missing many of the VMAXs, many of the alternate art cards, many of the trainer cards. I just had very bad luck with that set. Psychic. Oh, Swada. Dracolock, Professor Leventon, Toxapex, Elgin, Zubat, Solosis, Krogunk, Ralts, Raichu, and a Mawile V. It's a hit, and a hit's a hit. And you always want hits, because hits are good, and better than not hits. Let's see, what other set hasn't treated me right? Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain. They were okay for me. They didn't treat me too badly, but it wasn't like an amazing kind of thing. Thank God I didn't open that much product of that. It's gonna be a water. Oh, it's steel. Dang. First Leventon, Toxapex, Creepy Jinx, Togedemaru, trying his best. Stunfisk, Clink, Dratini, Fletchling, a Lopunny, and Talonflame. Only 2 packs left. And I hopped these up and they're just about average. I'm gonna go straight into this one. You ready? Reverse and dang, it's Crocodile. There's the code card. And of course you gotta do the trick on the very last one. Let's slow row this one. There's the code card. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. What energy is it gonna be? I believe it's gonna be a fighting energy. And it is a fire energy. Got yourself an Anorith. Stalking the sea bottom. Matang. Don't know what he's trying to beat up, but he's beating something up. A Dracolock. You know, just chilling. Chinchou. Petalil. Litten, scared out of its mind. Smeargle. I don't know where he's going, but he's going. Esper. Oh, trying to get a Malamar. And the last card? Oh, just an Incineroar. So, let me sleeve this up and go over all the hits that we've got today. So we got Malamar. Let's move these out of the way. Doing this one-handed is a little difficult. Put that there. Got yourself the Malamar, Mawile, Frenzen Galar, Regidrago, Duraludon, no, Druddigon, not Duraludon. Lugia V Full Art, Superior V Star, Rockruff, Ursaluna, Radiant Alakazam, Milotic, Vulpix V, Fursod Girl, Radiant Jirachi, Ho-Ho V, and Friends of Galar. So that's a total of, let me count these real quick, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. That's a little higher than your average booster box, I would say. Not anything crazy, but for pretty much, no, it is the same. I got this one the same price as a booster box, so it's pretty good. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.